Alrighty, motherfuckers, let's jump into the gold breakdown for the third week of March. Before I talk about the zones for this week, I do want to touch up on this zone, which, yes, it did deliver over 1,000 pips. That's not what I want to talk about. It's more so I want to say, watch my fucking breakdowns, because I break down my logic behind every single trade, what to expect and how you can play it differently and why. So when I broke down this area, I said that you can get in early so you don't miss out on a potential move, or you can go deeper into the zone where you'll have a better risk to reward, but where you might miss out on a potential move. Now, I did align with silver on the 38 plus break retest. What the fuck? Yeah, so it was this 38 break retest, I believe, and it made sense to get in a bit early. But also on the weekly breakdown, I mentioned that my take profit was on the break retest of this wick, because the last thing you'd want is for price to make the pullback, do the break retest, and then continue pushing lower. So point being is, watch the breakdown so you understand the logic, so you can make these decisions yourself, not so you follow blindly. In terms of this week, we'll jump straight into it. If we do see more upside, I will be interested in the 30-25 psychological level. Past that, we've got the 30-50, and the reason for this is they are the only reference that you do have. I mean, you can plot third touches or trendline touches up there, but for me, psychological levels past all-time high is a good enough reference to use. Depending on the market condition, you might want a breach of a zone to take the next one, or timing or alignment, and so on. In terms of buy side, we've got some juicy fucking tech. If you plot this fib, the 38 break retest and the psychological level, so you do have to cover 29.50, the 61 break retest and psychological level are both amazing tech zones. You do also have this very weak break retest on the 50 fib, where if price starts pushing lower and it breaches the 38, it might make the move from the 50. So this 50 is only to be used as a backup if this zone doesn't deliver. I do expect this zone to deliver a profit taking move, because if price is pushing down from 3k, you need to think of the logic. If people have unrealized gains, where would they cash it? At the break retest of all-time high is a very sensible place to cash your positions. Plus, you also have the 38 fib, where even if the momentum is towards the upside, then it would continue pushing from there, and the psychological level. So it is likely to deliver the move, but this is a backup. If this zone does deliver the move and we start pushing higher, then I'd want a clean breach of this 50 fib to increase the appeal of the 61 plus psych level, where you will also have this third touch. Now, if this 61 break retest plus psych plus trendline does breach, then this psychological level plus daily key level is of interest. But if this does deliver the move, then I'd want a breach of this zone to increase the appeal of the next key level, where I'll only be interested in this area with timing or alignment. For silver potential zones of alignment, you simply have these two levels for a potential match. In terms of buy case scenario, I guess you do have this break retest and the 38, but it's not good enough for me. Also, I'm interested on the 50 fib plus key level, and also the 61 plus key level, and also the break retest, but it's already been done. And again, for silver, you do have a potential third touch, maybe towards the end of the week, or even midweek, you could potentially get this third touch. Past that is simply just this level. Now let's have a look at Dixie for potential zones of alignment. The first zone that we do have is the 50 fib plus break retest. After that, you've got the 61 plus break retest with the EMA potentially, and it also has the big 38. Past that, you've got the 61 fib plus key level and these two key levels. In terms of buy side, it's a very weak 4-hour level. More so, I'd want a breach for this key level and also this break retest. Now, do keep in mind, when you do have fundamentals, don't expect these zones to deliver the move. More so, expect a breach of either one or two zones to then offer you insight into a potential slowdown or end of reversal. Have a smashing week and trade safe.